lock is melting, and no burn marks anywhere surrounding it.
The lock melted in 15 seconds. A fire that hot would be...
Oh, stop analyzing it and see it for what it is. I did that with one finger. One, Victor. An hour ago, I melted a gun with one hand from 11 feet away. 11! Yesterday, Roz sent me in a shipping container to see what I could do. My whole body lit up, and I melted the whole thing in half a minute. I did that. I did that just by thinking about it.
What do you wish me to say? Do you want me to be elated about broken physiology?
Mutated doesn't mean broken. You of all people should know that. Mutation is how species grow and develop. It's
evolution. The fish to the dinosaur and the dinosaur to the bird. A natural progression of life.
Exactly. Thank you, Roz. If not for you, I'd still be accidentally burning medical equipment.
Your gratitude is quite unnecessary. It would have been a crime against humanity to not help you develop to your full potential. I suspect there is plenty more waiting to be tapped.
Why pursue this any further? There is no good evidence to suggest that continued use of this mutation will lead to anything other than ill effects. For all that is known, her body's immunity to the heat could wax thin, and the use of her power could destroy her.
If that happens, and it won't, then just place me in the pit again and see what else I come back to life with. I don't know why you won't accept this miracle for what it is. I've come back to you, and I have something that can benefit the world. You've been given a gift, yet you aren't accepting it.
Magic is not a miracle. It is merely undiscovered science.
Then explain this! And explain me how I'm alive and am completely cured.
I cannot.
You don't have to. Just accept it.
Such things take time, and, Victor, you are correct. Rushing her progress would be unwise. Believe when I tell you that I have nothing but Nora's best interests at heart.
No, it's Lazara now. If I'm going to be in the League of Shadows, then I want to be known for who I am, now that I'm thriving, not as the dying person I was before.
This is not grade school, and this is not a game. You can forget about joining the League and this new moniker.
You're right. This isn't school, and I'm not your child, but your wife! I will always be the Nora that you love, but when we're in the field helping Gotham, the world will need to know me by something, and I would rather that be an identity that can't be traced.
A wonderful sentiment, if you would be in said field. But you will not be. Our work is too dangerous, and you are too valuable to me.
And you are valuable to me! Don't you see that? Now that I have something to contribute, there's no way I'm letting you put yourself in harm's way without me being there with you. Especially since you're doing it out of payment for Roz saving me.
Father, our forces are ready for the attack. They await your order.
Tonight marks the beginning of the end for Gotham's underworld. Having full and unhindered access to the GCPD's files have allowed us to obtain suspected hideouts and operations for Gotham's remaining organized crime syndicates and villains. Up to now, I have deliberately targeted the weaker of Gotham's underworld. Tonight we will eliminate once and for all those that Batman and the GCPD have been fighting for decades, but have never succeeded in putting a stop to. History is in the making.
Whom will you have me break in half first?
Ah, yes. Your enthusiasm for justice is great, my muscled friend. I shall impede the fulfillment of your duties no longer. The cult of Maximilian Zeus has been monitored by Jim Gordon's finest for the last 3 months at an outdoor amphitheater in Gotham Central Park around midnight. Bane, see to it that this false prophet and his devotees do not see the sunrise.
I will make them wish they never broke curfew.
Talia, I have a special assignment for you that will take caution and precision.
Yes, Father.
Floyd Lawton's daughter is not heading directly home now that her mother works the night shift at Gotham Memorial. I suspect she is using this as an opportunity to see her father. Follow the girl and see if she takes you to Lawton. From there you know what to do. But be careful. He has not earned the title Deadshot for nothing.
I will do as you ask, Father.
And now for you, Victor and Lazara. The Iceberg Lounge is monitored heavily by the GCPD and finds leads to gather evidence. The time has come for Oswald Cobblepot's operation to be leveled. Use your powers of fire and ice to eliminate the Penguin and his hired help permanently.
Do you hear that, Victor? We are hitting the Penguin. That Iceberg Lounge was responsible for drugs and weapon stealing since long before I got sick. Now we get to shut it down together.
Cobblepot is not going to let us just walk through the front door.
Then we'll have to let ourselves in instead.
Are you sure that you're accepting of the risk?
Victor, I'll be fine.
But
nothing! I'm done being confined to a small room under the earth. I'm finished with coffins and crypts. I'm going to stretch my legs and experience the world for the first time in decades. If that means I had to do it with you bringing down one of Gotham's most violent weapons dealers, then so be it.
It is decided then. Ready yourselves and consider how best to carry out your duties. Talia, take my notes. And create teams to shut down these lesser operations. By the next dawn, Gotham's underworld shall either be laying in pools of their own blood, or be on the run to those secret places we have not found yet.
Your will is done, Father.
Not mine, daughter, but that of justice. Worry not for the detective's sake. He will hate us only temporarily. When the dust settles and he sees a Gotham that thrives, then he will see the error of his ways.
I hope so, Father. A victory at the cost of his love is not one worth having.
Trust me. Have I ever led you astray?